Good afternoon and welcome back to our video FAQ session. My name is Cameron Crosley. Many of you have already interacted with me in the past, but I'll be walking you through a series of videos to help you understand some of the automated emails and communications you may receive from JBMP. So the first one we're going to read today is the transition packet that is sent to tenants once they complete all of their administrative items from the JBMP side of the table. For your client account, that could mean a variety of different things. In many cases, JBMP oversees the end-to-end process from a lease signing to deposits collected, first and last month's rent, and all the way through the key handout. In other cases, we simply just do the screening and transition them to the property manager for the lease documentation and deposit and other outstanding funds to be collected at a later date. So it really depends on your situation, but the email will look relatively the same. The one thing I wanted to call out as it relates to this video is the email template is somewhat fixed, but the attachment and the move-in packet details is fully customizable to your owner account. Again, the email serves as a introduction from the tenant's point of view to the property manager. So it's the official handoff between JBMP to property manager. Once they see this email, there really shouldn't be much of a need to contact us further. So the email itself is pretty straightforward. Provides the contact information of the individual who they will need to reach out to should they have any other questions leading up to their move-in. It also includes all of their executed documents in a move-in packet here, which I will pull up. So the attached document in this transition email, again, is fully customizable for the client. So many of the lease fields will port into this attachment, giving them a quick summary of the contract and the property that they are ready to move into. It also highlights, very important information like who is the property manager, what is the rent payment address, when is their next regular payment. In this case, they did pay first, last, and security, and they were moving in at the end of January, so we want to make sure there's no confusion there. Additionally, if you do have special move-in instructions, a lot of our clients do have very specific things they want us to include here. Please let myself know or a member of our team, and we can absolutely customize this for you. Some examples of this would be some owners ask that we include in this section that tenants do not hang their own window treatments, or they don't mount TVs to the wall, or other things along those lines that might be very common occurrences at the time of a move-in. Other examples to include in here might be any unique forms of payment that you accept. So if you do Venmo or the Cash App or something like that, we can include that above, but we can also explain it better in this section. So reach out to me if you have any questions about what can be inserted here, but it's a very wide range of information. The last thing we'll cover on this particular email and document, again, more so a resource for the tenant, is where can they find the lease. You as the owner will receive a separate transitional email, which will include not only the lease document, application packages, and other accounting information. This one here is just for the tenant, and the only real document they would need to access would be any lease or guarantor forms. So there is a link in that attachment that will send them right over to DocuSign. Obviously, it'll send them to their DocuSign account, where again, they can simply pull up that lease document. You might not be able to see this on my screen right now, but they can PDF that lease, download it for their records, and move on from there. That wraps up this quick video on the tenant introduction transition email to the property manager. Hope you enjoyed it. If you have any other further questions, feel free to reach out to me or anyone on the JBMP team directly. Thanks.